Peyton Manning said the whole thing about halftime adjustments is the most overrated thing I've ever heard.
I don't disagree.
So if you're coaching a team, and you're an offensive guy, so let's use offense. And let's say through 3 games, your offense in the first half has just struggled, but in the second half, you've come out and lit it up. Is there as a coach, how do you handle that? What do you do?
I look in the mirror first,
right?
Because we're not preparing these kids well enough to start fast, right? And that's, I think, is part of a staff's issue, when it comes to preparation. I also have positive things to say about the staff because we make great adjustments at halftime. Right. But we need to figure out.
Not to interrupt you, but did you happen to hear Peyton Manning this week talking about halftime adjustments?
No, I did not.
It was pretty remarkable what he said, and I don't know if it's true or not. But it's
only one team that's making adjustments. By the way,
Peyton Manning said the whole thing about halftime adjustments is the most overrated thing I've ever heard.
I don't disagree. But when you don't have a Peyton Manning on your sideline or in your locker room, you're going to have to adjust a little bit because what the defense might be doing. We weren't expecting this blitz. Every team that you play in the NFL is going to have about a handful of new plays every game, and you have to figure out, with either on the sideline or at halftime, how you want to handle those going into the second half, especially if you're behind. Now, if those adjustments or those plays that they're running aren't really a factor, in what you're doing, then there's really no reason to adjust. But if you're getting a blitz every time you go into this formation or every time you run this motion and they're blitzing this way, you have to adjust to those things.